Hi everyone, we're back down at the allotment this morning. It's quite foggy today, so we can hear lots of planes, but you can't see any because that's how thick the fog is in the sky. At the garlic bed, you can see a lot of new shoots are still coming up, so I'm not sure if you planted some of these ones later, as you've got all the growth here, and then all new ones still coming up through here. So we're going to have quite a lot of garlic for next year. There's even some coming up over here. So I'm not sure how he planted the seeds, or maybe the birds got to them and moved them around. It looks like something's been crushing a few of them, as some have been crushed or gone rotten. I'm not sure what's happened to these ones. I don't know if it's where it's been raining a lot or the frost has got to it, but some are starting to rot down. But hopefully there should still be quite a good yield from this bed, as there's lots of new growth in here. The beans that we went through last week, we had to replant most of them since they had all been pulled up. I'm not sure what got to them. We put a grate over it just to try and protect them and make sure that no more got pulled out. You can see they are starting to grow through. We're just going to sprinkle some slug pellets, as there's quite a lot of holes in the leaves already. So I'm not sure what's in this bed or what's got into them. Could be worms, could be snails. But we'll keep an eye on that and just throw down some slug pellets just to try and protect that. The strawberries, the leaves, there's some new growth and quite a lot of rot still, so hopefully next year we'll get some strawberries. You never know. The chard is still growing through. There's some new growth there, a lot of the rotten leaves from the previous. We might speak to D and see if we can pull those out or just leave them for next year. He can decide what he wants to do with the bed. He's got quite a lot of space, but he's not sure what he's going to grow next year. He might not do corn again, because for this year something got to the corn, so I'm not sure if he'll try that again. And the tomatoes, something happened with them as well. This is the other bed of chard. As you can see, quite a lot of rot in the leaves. We did take out quite a lot already, but as it's been raining a lot more and been frosty, the rot is coming through a lot more. Looks like some beans have even gotten to this side, so we'll just put that back in. This is the other bed of garlic, which is starting to come through now. You can see lots of new shoots. So this bed is doing okay. It's growing a lot slower since he planted this one later. This is where we took out all the chocho and the cabbage roots that were there. We just pulled up all of that. So this bed, he can just clear this out and just overturn it and just decide what he wants to plant in here. It looks like the chocho has died down. I don't know if there might be some roots under there, because he did pack some manure onto it to try and keep the roots warm, so it might spring back next year. This was a sprouting broccoli. This is still going. It looks like, I don't know if you can see in here, there's one starting to grow. I'm not sure why it takes so long. That's the first one that we've seen here. There are a lot of slugs on these leaves as well, so I might have to throw down some slug pellets. Or we'll just leave it, because I don't think that's going to grow any larger. Don't see any other ones. No, there's nothing in those ones. Nothing in these ones. So it's strange how it grows into such a big plant and then you don't get anything from it. This is the other bed of chard. This one is starting to spring back. You can see lots of new leaves, lots of new growth here. But again, the slugs have got to it, so we'll see how much slug pellets are in the polytunnel And we'll throw some of those down around the beds to try and protect some of these. This is the other bed of garlic next to the polytunnel. This one doesn't seem to be doing too well. I'm not sure what's got to this, if it's slugs again. So we'll just go through and throw down some slug pellets in here as well. Just make sure that these are protected. I don't know if you've got anything that can go over this. We'll have a look in the greenhouse and see if there's maybe a mesh or something that we can put over it to protect that. This is where the elephant garlic is. This one is coming up quite well. You can see some of the leaves again starting to turn yellow, been eaten. So we'll just go around and just put slug pellets down in all the beds. See how much we've got. We might have to get some more. But some new growth is coming up as well in this bed. So we'll get quite a lot from this one as well. We'll just take you through into the polytunnel and see what's going on in there. So I'm not sure what's got to the cactus, but as you can see, where it was bitten is starting to go black now. We did throw down some of the diatomaceous earth, but maybe something got to it too badly. But we do have another one at home, so if D wants to replant it, then we've got more that he can replant there. There's where the carrots are. We just put some mesh over it to protect it from any flies. I can see some sprouts coming through. Let me just pull this off so you can have a look. Get cameraman to try and zoom in. I don't know if you can see them, but the little sprouts, I did try to plant them more sparingly so that there's more space in there so they don't grow all bunched up together. They look like they might be spaced out, but the seeds were so tiny it was kind of hard to see where you were placing them after a while. But hopefully they're okay. We'll just maybe give that a little bit of a water and then just cover it back over. The peppers, you can see they're starting to rot down now because it's getting colder in here as it gets more frosty. So that looks like it's going to die back. We might just cut those back and then the plant hopefully should spring back next year. This is the other pepper plant. This is the Scotch bonnet one. You can see there's a few peppers on there, but we'll cut that back as well and then give it a chance for next year. This is the other one. You can see peppers are still on this one, still turning yellow. So that one seems to be doing the best. Or just cut back any of the dead branches, take off those peppers and bring them home with us. It looks like it's getting more frosty in here, so I don't think the plants are going to survive over the winter. But hopefully the roots should be okay because they're buried. We did put some more soil into these buckets just to protect the roots. But everything in here seems to be doing not too badly. There's nothing really to move in here for the winter because some of the buckets out there, they're mostly empty. You can see the lemongrass is starting to die down. This one is dying back now. So D can decide if he wants to replant next year. The roots might still be okay, so it might spring back up again. So we'll just give this a light of water in, get the slug pellets to go around the other beds, and we'll be back with you. Hi everyone, so we're here at the sprouting broccoli. I don't know if you can see, if cameraman can zoom in, get the camera to focus, but there's one that's starting to grow just here. I think it's the purple sprouting broccoli. So there's one slightly large one just there. And we've had a look around the rest of the plant and we've seen a few smaller ones just in here, if you can see that. I'm not sure why they've taken so long to grow since D planted these from very early in the year, and it's December now and only just a few are starting to come up and they're not very big either. We've had a look around the rest of the plant, but there's just a lot of rotten leaves that we've got to pull out and we don't see any more growing. There's a shard that was down here, but it looks like slugs have got to that. I'll just leave these ones because I think he wants to clear out this bed to plant something else here. We've gone round to the other beds and put down some of the slug pellets, especially for the newer growth, since I know some things like to attack new growths. So we've just dropped some slug pellets in the garlic. They've gone and put some down in the beans. And so hopefully nothing more should attack this. We'll come back again next week and check on that as well. We've just put some in the other garlic beds. The shard should be okay, since that seems to like kind of grow back up through anything. There are some rotten leaves, but they should be fine. We'll just cut those off, and then the rest of the plant should be okay. That's it for us today. We hope you all have a great Christmas. We'll be back next week just before the new year just to check on things. So we hope you all have a great Christmas, have a fun time. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video.